Hey everyone, it's Emily Fox. Today's video is going to be all about intimidating books. I'm going to be doing the intimidating book tag, which I have a few books that I've been kind of scared of or getting annoyed at myself because I'm scared of them because I'm trying to work through all these fears. I feel like I did a couple years ago my big book reading challenges where I was reading one a month that was over 500 pages. I've been trying to read more classic with the book club on Patreon. So I've been really working through my fears, but yet there are still books that apparently scare me. So question number one, what book have you been unable to finish? Okay, this one I'm genuinely annoyed at myself, genuinely annoyed. I recently did a video where I was talking about all the books that I did not finish this year. It was my challenge last year to learn to put down books when I'm not enjoying them, and I'm still kind of doing it unofficially this year because I'm trying to keep it up. And why? Arcanum Unbounded by Sanderson. He's one of my favorite authors. This is a collection of short stories, which could be the reason, but why? I have been here for a while, 400 something pages into it. I have 250 pages left, and I can't seem to finish it. The thing is, the only story so far I really enjoyed is the first one, which is probably why pushing through and reading 500 more pages of that made me not want to continue. I think this is actually going to be part of my pile of shame reading vlog. I try to do one every year where I finish forcefully books that I never finish for whatever reason. And I don't know why I haven't finished that one, so I think this is going to be in there. So we have that to look forward to because there's no reason for me not to finish some Sanderson. Question number two. What book have you yet to read because you just haven't had the time? Shards of Earth. I just got it. So, I got it for myself for my birthday. So, not that long ago, but still 2 months. Adult sci-fi. I've enjoyed quite a few books by the author, including Children of Time, which is one of my favorite first contact with aliens kind of sci-fi. Super popular. Definitely worth the hype. And I have this one on my shelf, and I've been looking at it. I will eventually get to it, but it's a pretty recent addition to my shelf, so I don't feel too bad about that one, but it is pretty chunky, so a little intimidating. Number three, which one I have yet to read because it's a sequel. This is literally one of my challenges this year, to continue and finish more series because I suck at it. I'm great at starting them though, so I have a huge pile. Those are just a few. I'm supposed to finish 10 this year, and I think I've only completed 1 or 2. And then one of them I'm not continuing, so I guess that kind of counts. So 3. It's still not great. The first trilogy by Joe Abercrombie, I only have the last one to finish. I did read the second one this year, so still making some progress. Finishing the series about the Millennium series, The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest. So the third book also in this series. I also want to continue the Greenbaum Saga series by Fonda Lee, so book 2, Jade War. I need to continue Wheel of Time because I enjoyed book 1 a lot more than expected, but I did continue. I read 50 pages and then put it down for no reason. Pile of shame. And then we also have Cytonic. I got that one and I thought I was going to read it right away, and I just didn't. And those are just a few. I could do a whole video. We could do a whole tour of my shelves. It is bad, but I'm working on it. So, attempting to improve. And I believe in myself. We're just halfway through the year. I still have time to turn things around. As soon as I pronounce one, I try to put some everywhere after that. Number 4, a book I have yet to read because it's brand new. It doesn't kind of work, but we're going to make it work. I got an ARC of this one. I actually won that one as a Goodreads giveaway. And as I'm filming this, I have yet to read it. It's definitely possible. Things have changed. But The Prayer for the Crown Shy by Vicky Chambers. I got it a month and some ago, and I have yet to read it. It's super short. It's going to be really quick. I'm sure I will probably have time to read it before this video goes up. But at the moment, this hasn't been read, and it's because it's brand new. That's it. I will definitely be reading this in a day, and happily. Number 5, a book that you have yet to read because you read a book by the same author and didn't enjoy it. Also something that I will do a second edition of that challenge. I like to give authors a second or last chance, which I need to do another one, and I think this book is going to be in there. Golden Sun by Pierce Brown. I read the first one, Red Rising, and this was one of the first books that I read when I started Booktube, and I feel I was not just less judgy, but I didn't really know why certain things were bothering me. And the first chapter of the first book has a trope that I really detest, and it is the woman in the fridge. Basically, the love interest of the main male character dies tragically, and that's how he starts his journey. No. So that's not the only reason book 1 was so for me. Like, my interest went up and down throughout the whole book. So I have yet to pick book 2. At this point, I will need to read a summary of book 1 and then read this. So let me know if you would like to see that vlog. I think I'm going to try that one and maybe give Brent Weeks a second chance too. That will make one hell of a vlog. So probably will happen this summer. Number 6, what book have you yet to read because you're just not in the mood for it? Also part of my pile of shame. I had read the first couple pages, like 60 something pages. The Told by Neil Shusterman. This is the last book in the trilogy, the Sight trilogy. And I really enjoyed book 1 and 2, but they're YA sci-fi, and I've been less and less into YA. But I had enjoyed this one. So like, I don't know, I just haven't picked it up. It is pretty chunky once again, but I think I'm afraid that the last book will not be satisfying. I feel like it has happened a couple times, but there's no real reason, frankly. I just have yet to read it. Maybe that could be a contender for my pile of shame vlog this summer. Number 7, what book have you yet to read because it's humongous? Oathbringer by Sanderson. I am trying to stretch the series because book 5 is coming out fall 2023, and I have 2 more books to read, so I wanted to spread them, but it's also very intimidating because I know I will spend a whole month reading this thing. I will love it, I'm sure, because I really loved book 1 and 2, specifically 2, so I know I'm gonna love this, but I would lie if I said that it didn't scare me a little bit. It is heavy. Like, this is like a 1,000-page brick, but like scared, but like not really, you know? Number 8, what book have you yet to read because it was a cover buy that turned out to have poor reviews? I don't do cover buys much, but I feel like this one kind of works. To Paradise. Cover is gorgeous, but look at that. This is probably one of my favorite spine ever. The little bees, so cute. The reviews have been so hit and miss. I loved A Little Life. I've been meaning to read more by the author because her writing is amazing. And this one has been getting so reviews, so I'm kind of scared, not gonna lie. So it's like cover buy. I guess it works for the prompt. It's also pretty chunky. Eventually, I will just do it because I might not agree with everyone. And even if I do, I'm sure I'm gonna love the writing. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm scared of that one for sure. I've been meaning to read it for months at this point. I bought it as soon as it came out, so it's been a little while. Number 9, what is the most intimidating book on your TBR pile? This has been my go-to answer ever since I started Booktube, so why change it? Because it's a good one. War and Peace. This thing, it looks as big as the Brandon Sanderson book, but the pages are tiny. There's like 1,400 pages. I could kill someone easily with this thing. I'm scared of it, straight up. I made a mistake, which didn't feel like a mistake at the time, to watch the TV show adaptation, which was amazing. Because I had been told that Russian, they have like 3 names, but then they name them other things throughout the book, and it's very confusing. So I thought, genius, watch the TV show first, you'll know who's who. But then the TV show was super satisfying, so I never felt the need to actually pick up the book. And I'm scared. I'm scared. Let's just say it. It's scary. Another one that would be a good example just behind me. Let me grab it. Technically, it's a trilogy, but it counts as one book since I have one edition. Have you seen the size of this thing? This is just ridiculous. It's 14, a little bit bigger, less than 100 pages bigger than War and Peace. Like, you can see, I told you the pages were very thin. This is scary. Maybe one day I'll do like a vlog reading the longest book on my shelves. I'm pretty sure this would be the winner. This is, at least it's floppy. It's the whole trilogy, and I believe there might be like 1 or 2 short stories in there too. I loved her other series, the Broken Earth trilogy, but I feel like I will never pick it up if it's not a challenge because this is like so big. Like, it's a hen. It's bigger than my hand. So I think we have just found a challenge for me this year. This would also count for like finishing series. It would be a whole series in one go. Let me know if you're interested. I would love to hear your answers in the comment section, especially about the biggest book on your shelf. I'm really curious. What's the most scary? It doesn't have to be the biggest one. It could just be intimidating because of whatever other reason. I'm curious. Thumbs up, subscribe, let me know in the comment section. If you would like to see some of the videos that I've mentioned, the possible reading blogs, I'm curious which ones you are the most interested in. And I will be putting more videos on the screen that I recommend you check out. And I will see you in an upcoming video very soon. Bye. Kiss on a cheek or loving just